In order to get started with using NJIT's WebEx service, open up your internet browser and in the navigation bar type in njit.webex.com. And once you do that, you'll land on NJIT's WebEx Enterprise site, which is what you see here. And then in order to log into your own NJIT WebEx account, you would navigate to the top right corner of the screen and type in and click login, and then you'll be prompted to enter your NJIT UCID credentials. And once you do that, you will land on your NJIT WebEx homepage. And once you've done that, it's very simple to start a meeting, or a WebEx meeting rather. It's pretty obvious. You'll see the big green Start Meeting button right on your home page. You can go ahead and click that. And if you already have the WebEx extension installed, it will open the meeting right up. But in this case, I just wanted to show you, if you're a first-time user of NJIT WebEx and you don't have WebEx installed, this is a screen that you will likely see. Now, I'm using Google Chrome. I'm using Chrome because that's the web browser that is recommended to be used with Canvas, and we're also a Google Apps University, so it just makes sense to use Chrome. But if you were to use Chrome, this is what you'd see. If you were using Firefox, if you were using Safari, if you're on a Macintosh, the screen would look something similar to this. You will be prompted to basically add WebEx to whatever browser you are using, and the steps are pretty self-explanatory. They'll give you a step-by-step process on how to do that with some screenshots like you see here. If you don't want to use the extension, you also have the option to use temporary application, but let's just for this demo go ahead and actually add WebEx to Chrome. And once I click on Add WebEx to Chrome, it'll take me to the Chrome Web Store. I'll click on Add to Chrome, Add Extension, and then once the extension is installed, it will go ahead and start up the WebEx Meetings application. Now, I just wanted to take a moment and also mention that if you don't have the desktop application installed, doing this, going through these steps of actually adding the WebEx application to your web browser will also prompt you to add the WebEx desktop application, and you will need both in order to use the WebEx service. So I'm going to bring this screenshot in here just to show you. This machine that I'm recording this video on already has a desktop application installed, so I did not get this prompt. If you do not have the desktop application installed, you will actually get an additional step to actually install the Cisco WebEx desktop application. And this is basically what it would look like. If you're using Chrome, it will download here, and then you would just basically click on the Cisco WebEx add-on icon, and then it will prompt you to install that, and then you will go through the steps doing that. So in this case right here, we are running Cisco WebEx meetings, and we are not in the meeting yet. We are basically getting ready and making sure our microphone is on, and we are also making sure our webcam is on. And it's recommended that you actually use your webcam while you're lecturing with your students. Now, if you have a laptop that was distributed to you by NJIT, it already has a webcam and already has a microphone installed on it. If you're using a different machine, most modern laptops already have a built-in microphone and webcam, so you should be okay. But if you don't have a machine that has a webcam or a microphone already installed, you would probably, in all likelihood, need to go and get an external mic or an external webcam and plug that in. So one other thing that we can do while we're getting ready to launch into the meeting here is the settings button down here. If you were to click on that, you can run a quick test for your speakers. You can run a test for your microphone to make sure that the microphone is actually picking up your sound. To make sure your webcam's working, you already have the preview. As you can see here, the preview should already show you what your webcam is picking up, and this is a good moment to actually, adjust the webcam if you need to. But basically, once all that's done, you would click Start Meeting, and we are now in our meeting, and you are up and running in NJIT WebEx.